Hey everybody, Paul Fortey here for a Seat Apart Real Reviews. It's been a while. We have some movies to catch up on, so let's get right after it. This week we're going to review the movie The Wolfman, starring Benicio Del Toro and probably one of the better actors that I've ever seen in any movie, Anthony Hopkins. Sir Anthony Hopkins to you, who outacted everybody else in this movie. It was actually kind of comical to watch. For me it was unwatchable, but we'll see what the other guys have to say about it. Matty, what did you think about The Wolfman?
That's the Michael Jackson version of The Wolfman. But let me tell you, I liked the film a lot. It was a great story. It was slow, but it rolled. I thought the scenery was great, you know, old 1800s England. I actually enjoyed it. Girl in it called Emily Blunt. I'm not a big fan of her, but she was great in a movie called The Devil Wears Prada, and she was great in the movie The Wolfman also. And one more thing, this is going to sound so weird to people who've seen it, but this movie kind of reminded me of Teen Wolf a little bit. I'm not kidding. There's a father and a son, and one is bitten, and they love chickens, and dogs hate them, but the movie is very, very good. So I'm going to have to give this movie 2 howls. Ow! Ow! Back to you, Paul Fortey.
Hey, I'm howling at that review. Matty, that review was awful, but I gotta say this, it was way better than the movie. And I like the way you made it sound like no one else has ever heard of Emily Blunt. I'll be blunt with you, she's been in about 1,000 things, and she's been great in everything, except for this movie. You know, I don't know. I dragged you off to a couple of great movies last week, and I thought you were gonna do me right, and this is what you come up with.
I loved it.
Never felt more disappointed in my life. Colin, help me out here, brother. What did you think about The Wolfman?
The Wolfman. I thought I'd be in the minority with this one, but I gotta agree with my brother Matty, except I'm gonna take it up one more notch. I absolutely love this movie. You know, this is the type of movie where you root for the bad guy. And I want to tell you something. At an hour and 40 minutes, I'll tell you what, not one curse word throughout this rated R movie, which impressed me.
Except for me.
But other than that, there's one scene in this movie I gotta tell you about. He's sitting there and they're antagonizing him. They just want him to turn, and you're rooting for him. You're just waiting for him to transform, and he's just like, ow! And baby, I loved it. I was rooting for this. Benicio, excellent actor. I didn't really care too much for the other ones, but I was rooting for him, and I thought he did a phenomenal job. So I gotta tell you, I actually like this movie a lot. So I'm gonna kick it back to you, Paul Fortey.
Ow! You two absolutely disgust me. I don't even know how to wrap this up. All I'm gonna say is, for as long as I've known you, I never knew you had a wolf tattoo on your bicep. We'll talk about that later. It's disturbing. And I gotta go. That's terrible. Until next time, for real reviews, a Seat Apart. This is awful.